Some scary scenes like the one you're seeing right here on the board behind me. They've been playing out across Middle Tennessee and South Central Kentucky all night long. The flash flooding from what's left of Hurricane Harvey had dozens of drivers and homeowners swamped, some having to be rescued overnight, many spending the day cleaning up. Police and fire crews have been going door to door in some cases asking people to leave. Some people did. Some people did not. We're going to check on the roads with Rebecca Schleicher coming up in just a moment, find out what exactly is the problem. Let's go right now to News Channel 5's Kyle Horan. You see him right there at Cheatham County. That's the Harpeth River, Kyle, behind you. We know that river can get out of the banks pretty quickly.
Yeah, actually where we're at right now, this is the corner of where the Harpeth River meets Dog Creek, and this is actually Foggy Bottom Canoe and Kayak Rental right here. And if you look over here, you can see that there are actually vans that are partially submerged in water right here. I went around and counted, there's 6 or 7 vans that are all partially submerged like this. And this is a big weekend for canoe and kayak rental places. But I did talk to the owner, and he said their mechanic came out, and even though he didn't go in the water, he was able to see that since none of those vans are fully submerged, they think they're going to be okay. So that's some good news here. Also, since we've been here, we've seen the water levels starting to drop. According to Cheatham County Emergency Management, it should start dropping at 10 a.m. So we've already started to see that happen here. It's supposed to happen slowly. Now, if you do head over towards the Harpeth River, I was just standing on the bridge about a half hour ago, and the water levels are pretty high. They're getting a little bit closer to the bridge there. So really, there's some high water levels all along the Harpeth. We just happened to stop here and see all these canoes kind of flooded right here. So we're going to continue to track that for you and bring it on in our later shows. Reporting live, Kyle Horan, News Channel 5.
All right, Kyle, thanks for the update on that. Yeah, those vans, the white ones in the back, really look like they're going to be in for a mess. Lots of subdivisions saw high water, and an entire RV campground flooded with several feet of water earlier this morning. Take a look at this. This is the video. Pictures given to us by Ronnie Wilson. Ronnie, we appreciate that. He lives at a grand old RV resort in Sumner County. Several people there say the water was 4 feet high, covering signs, washing away furniture, causing the campground to evacuate everyone. Another full-time resident says it washed away some of his personal items, but he knows it could have been a whole lot worse.
Water was rising fast and moving, and all in all, I guess we're pretty lucky. You know, we can still look at Houston. They're a lot worse than we are.
Yeah, it could have been so much worse. A very busy night for first responders in several counties because of the flash flooding on the roads, creating real danger for drivers. Take a look at the video of the rain coming down right here, and as you can see, that water all the way up to the knee on those first responders, helping that woman there along the interstate get to safety. That was at I-40 and Dr. D.B. Todd Boulevard. A little earlier overnight on Rosa Parks Boulevard and Jefferson, 3 cars were stranded in water that was above the knees. First responders helped one man get out of his car that was swamped there before midnight. Luckily, in both situations, no one was hurt. Rebecca Schleicher is here now this morning, giving us a look at what the roads look like right now. Rebecca.
Well, Steve, the good news is we don't have any flooded interstates anymore. The water has receded a lot. In fact, this shot from I-65 up north at Long Hollow Pike, you can see we don't have that traffic coming in I-65 southbound anymore like we did earlier this morning. And this is a great shot because you can see the water under the bridge on the interstate here. Earlier, we were watching it just a couple inches from that bridge along I-65, and you can see it has receded now at least a few feet. So no longer that fast moving situation up there near the interstate. Heads up, though, if you come down I-24 eastbound from the state line in the Clarksville area, I-24 just before you get to State Route 76 only has 1 lane open because of a sinkhole. TDOT is up there. They have it coned off, and it's not causing any backups right now, but this could be an issue if you need to head back in next week sometime, because they say it could take a couple days to get this all clear. And Franklin, folks, this is really going to have an impact on you. The road is washed away on Lewisburg Pike at Thompson Alley. They say this could take up to a week for them to get everything back up and running here, because they have to wait for those waters to recede before they can even start to work on the road. So the detour is going to be Mac Hatcher. You can head around that without taking Lewisburg, but that could be about a week before it's back to normal. Metro Public Works telling us they've been out and about all evening and early morning. They've responded to 52 fallen trees just within Davidson County, and earlier we had 14 street closures. Many of those are back open. We don't really have any major issues to tell you about in the Nashville area anymore, but Of course, anyone who lives near creeks or low-lying areas like in Hendersonville here near Drake's Creek, you're going to have some issues and possibly some flooding still this morning.